What's up? What's up? How are y'all doing? We're back to some more Higurashi. Uh, if y'all uh, caught either the first stream or if you're watching the Clannad series, this morning's stream, yeah, so OBS decided they just wanted to fucking, or Streamlabs just decided it's like, yeah, no, we don't want to stream right now. So yeah, I finally got it back up and working. So that's nice. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with it. But yeah, so and I was finally up on time for the most part to stream in the morning and then it was like, nah, fuck you. It's like, alright, cool. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, that's I don't I don't even think I got to an hour long before that happened and then it was just like it didn't want to work and like I just for some reason it's like, yeah, okay, we'll work again. It's like, okay, sure, whatever. But I still haven't slept. So, yeah. Let's see how this goes. I think last we left off, fuck. No, I can go the rest of the day with no sleep. No problem, no problem. No problem indeed. Um, but yeah. This is probably going to be interesting. But, so, yeah. Uh, yeah, so last we left off, everyone had showed up at Rika-chan's house and Rika and Satoko's house, and they were gone missing for some reason. Um, Probably because we told her about everything that had happened on the night of the Watanagashi and all that shit, like what had happened with the mayor, and like which because she had told him about what was going on and all that. And yeah, so let us hope that we can find the two of them. We gotta find and protect the lollies. Alright? We gotta protect. Protect. Make sure they stay safe. Alright. Let's hop into it. Also, I still haven't slept. Poor sleep. Let's go. Fucking hell. God. I guess I. It was kind of funny. Hold on. I gotta say it real fast because if nobody's caught it, if like nobody was watching or some shit, it lit like the thing fucking crashed right after I had made a joke. It was like, fuck, what was the joke? Fuck. I can't remember what the joke was exactly, but I laughed at it and I was like, yeah, I hate myself too. It's I, and then like I was basically I think I was in the middle of that is like when it crashed. At least that's like when I think the stream ended, or like whatever. Uh, why? But yeah, hopefully Streamlabs won't crash again. I would be very annoyed if that were to happen. So everybody pray. Do your ritual. Everybody, all y'all motherfuckers. Um, and come up with a nickname for y'all. Unless if y'all like being called motherfuckers. I'm down with that. But I also like saying darling. I don't know, I like that word. Or call you my cultist. Anyways, I can think of something. Yeah, welcome to No Sleep for Me. It's wonderful. It should be entertaining. Hopefully, hopefully. Anyways. I'm getting way too off topic here. Let's hop into this, even though we're already hopped into it and everything. Uh, yeah. Anyways. Alright, everybody get in the mood, right? We're in a panic right now. Trying to find fucking Satoko and Rika. We gotta protect the lollies. We gotta find them. We gotta make sure they're safe. But yeah, alright, let's go. Suddenly, my vision cleared, and a cold wind caressed my body. This was the hill from which you could see that. Fuck. This was the hill which you could see the whole village. Looking down from this hill, I could see lights on. I could see lights on here and there. I knew about that the entire village had awoken from its slumber. First Takano-san and Tomitake-san, then the mayor, and now even Rika-chan and Satoko had been sacrificed, and word of it was spreading everywhere. The strength in my knees left me. This could no longer be a joke. We could have found them. Mion would have told me if I was a worrywart. Then would just be glad we did. And they would have smiled at me. My hopes disappeared as if I were awakening from a dream. That was what the view I could see was telling me. Following my knees, my arms both bent forward onto the ground, and I crawled at it with my nails. Okay. God, what's up with my fucking eyelashes betraying me today? Fuck you. Ah. Why? It's been going on all day. Anyway, sorry. I couldn't figure out if I was feeling sorrow or frustration. Uh, is this my fault? I couldn't endure the burden of my own sin. And I had just told Rika-chan about it. They had nothing to do with it, but Rika-chan and even Satoko had been sacrificed. It was like a cross that Shion and I would each have to bear the weight of until we ourselves were erased. Well, if I'm going that far, then the problem started long before that. My original sin of breaking taboo and entering the ritual storehouse without asking. I knew I shouldn't have gone in there from the start, yet I lost out to cheap curiosity. I hadn't felt so angry at myself until this very moment. The saying, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back, so should we be safe? I take it actually, probably not. Fuck! Come on, wake up. It didn't help I had to actually go outside today. That's probably why I'm extra exhausted at the moment. I think I should get like a glass of wine. It's been a while since I've had one. I'm not much of a drinker. So far I've only drank wine. Aha! Why eyelash? Why? Get out of my eye. Ow. It's like under my eyelid. What the fuck? How? Ow. Fuck you, eyelash. Ow. Come on. Okay, did I get it? Ow. Come on. You fucking bitch. If you were alive, I'd fucking kill you. Why are you doing this? Ow. Ah, it hurts. Ah. Okay, I think I got it that time. Ow. Okay. Ah, sorry about that. That fucking hurt. It was like an eyelash got underneath my fucking eyelid. I don't know if that's happened to anybody else. That's happened to me a few times, but it always fucking hurts. Okay, let's get back into it. Yeah, if that hasn't happened to you, pray it doesn't happen. It fucking hurts. It's a pain in the ass to get out. You know, uh, at least, I mean, if you wash your eye out, it'd probably be a lot easier. But I'm too lazy to go to a sink and wash out my eye. Too fucking lazy for that. Anyways, set the mood again. Get into the horror atmosphere. We're in the panic. Okay, we've caused the disappearance of our close friend, the lolly. We got to make sure that we find both the lollies. Make sure they're safe. We got to protect them. Protect them. We protect the lollies here. My basement happens to be a safe haven for lollies. Also, I'm running on like no sleep. Literally, I didn't sleep last night, so let's go. I hope it's entertaining. I already said that before, but whatever. Okay, let's go. Okay. There was a crunching sound. I wasn't even interested in who made the noise, despondent as I was. Keiichi-kun? Keiichi-kun! Are you okay? It was Lena. Perhaps my clawing at the ground made it look as though I was having stomach pains. She ran over and rubbed my back like she was trying to make me feel better. This is all my fault. It's because of me. It's my fault. Keiichi-kun's fault? You didn't do anything wrong. Please don't blame yourself for this. I could tell Rena was doing her best to choose the right words out of consideration for me. That's why I could sense her intent behind those words. Keiichi-kun, you know why Rena-chan and Satoko-chan disappeared, don't you? Is what she really meant to say. Because it was an emergency, Rena had ignored the reason why I wanted to make sure Rika-chan was safe, but now that we'd actually confirmed her disappearance, it was only natural that Rena would start to wonder about why. However, with the situation having gone this far, I couldn't possibly tell her now. I didn't want to admit that Rika-chan and Satoko-chan had disappeared, but I couldn't let Rena disappear either. Keiichi-kun, if you stay out here in the wind, you'll catch a cold. Rena sat down, bringing her eyes level with mine. They told us that children should go back home and to sleep. Rena showed me her watch as she said that. It was long past 1 in the morning. Time was passing too quickly. Had I been crawling around here for that long? If we don't sleep soon, we'll have trouble getting up for school tomorrow. Even the adults are really worn out, since they were up searching for the mayor last night too. They were saying that they'd break up a little earlier tonight. I was a little upset that they weren't allotting as much time to this as they had to search for the mayor last night. But that was something the cause of everything, had no right to criticize them for. It's alright. The police arrived a little while ago. Look, the police. There's police cars coming into the village right now. Hearing that remark, I looked down at the village to see that there were indeed more cars than one would normally expect at this hour, coming from the darkness on the other side of the mountain. However, none of their emergency lights were on. Of course, their sirens weren't wailing either. That's right. All of the incidents that occurred right after Watanagashi were seen as the product of Oyashida-sama's curse, and would be handled in secrecy. Rika-chan and Satoko too. Their disappearance would end up exactly like the other serial incidents in the past. Superstitious. Or surreptitious. Whatever that word is. Unresolved. Declared a mystery. And disappear from memory. Rika-chan's face. Her sweet smile. Like a Western doll's. Would fade away. Satoko's smile. Her energetic, fanged smile would fade away. Oh, wait. Hey, thank you for the follow. What's up, what's up? How you doing? The more I tried to remember them, the less I would be able to. I deserved to be called an idiot dozens of times over. And it wouldn't be enough. I couldn't hold back the tears at my own sheer stupidity. I don't know what you're blaming yourself for, Keiichi-kun, but you should stop. I wasn't about to deny it. I couldn't. Even so, I couldn't affirm it either. I wanted to at least keep Rina out of this. If she found out, she would become involved. Please, Rina. Could you just leave me alone? Even if I went home, I wouldn't be able to sleep. If I couldn't get to sleep, then I at least wanted to search for Rika-chan and Satoko until I collapsed. Oh, cool, cool. Surreptitious. Fuck, my pronunciation's shit anyways. But thank you for the definition. The entire village was looking, and yet they still hadn't been found. I don't think I'd be able to find them if I went looking alone at this point. Still, I had to do it. They disappeared because of me. I couldn't possibly go to sleep. While other people are out searching. I had said that to myself in self-deprecation, but I soon realized that Rina was silently trying to find the meaning of my mumblings. I realized I had misspoke. It's Keiichi-kun's fault? Why do you think that? Why? It's hard to say. Yes, it is. It doesn't help when you have a speech impediment, but you know, and also honestly, excuses. That can't be. Keiichi-kun, you're not at fault. I was happy that Rina said these things to me, but she only did so because she didn't know the truth. If she knew that everything had been caused by my breaking of the taboo on the night of Watanagashi, then even Rina would curse my existence. God damn it. However, I can't even allow for those curses. That would have been confessing my own crimes to Rina. If I spilled even one word of having snuck into the ritual storehouse on the night of the Watanagashi, then even Rina could disappear tomorrow night. The gentle, spirited, always joking, always home, but at a time like this, the most dependable person in the world, Rina might just disappear. And I don't want that. Anything but that. This time, I need to bear my own cross, alone. Keiichi-kun, I know that you always have your friends in your heart. I can really understand feeling like you want to kick yourself. Linda knows, though, that it's not Keiichi-kun's fault. You didn't do anything wrong, Keiichi-kun, and I know that. You know that? The shivering in my veins rushed up my back and replaced the sorrow in my heart with fear. I didn't tell her anything, did I? Uh, Maybe I accidentally said something that caused Ardena to figure it out? Uh, this, this is bad. Now Ardena will disappear. Ardena will disappear. Ardena will disappear. Then Ardena, the same way I always did, grabbed my head and began to pet it, roughly. Keiichi-kun, are you thinking that Ardena might disappear now too? Because of Oyashida-sama's curse? She put more force into the hand rubbing my head. You don't need to worry about that. Ardena isn't going anywhere. I promise. What? How can you say that with such confidence? I mean, someone's been sacrificed every night so far. There was no proof that it wouldn't happen again tomorrow night. There was even less proof after all that sacrifices wouldn't be Ardena. I don't care who you are. Just, please, if you're going to erase someone, erase me first. Please stop cruelly getting rid of the people we're close to. Like the mayor for Shion and Rika-chan and Satoko for me. Shion's hysterical shouting came back to mind. They must have been planning to kill us last of all. They're not killing the first people who come to mind. They start killing those who we're close to. And then after they've caused us so much pain, they'll kill us. That must be what they're doing. Ardena, please don't disappear. Please don't. As long as I'm still here, I can no longer conceal the sobs welling up within me. Come on, Keiichi-kun. Crying doesn't suit you. Let's go back to the others. The housewives are cooking some miso soup for us. It'll warm you up and calm you down. Ardena prompted me to stand. I didn't have the energy to oppose her, so I stood as she urged me to. We returned to the shrine grounds to find several gas stoves there with miso soup in big pots. The many villagers there sipped at the soup they were given in dead, stony silence. Their expressions were absolutely exhausted. Everyone had just been running around the village until a little while ago. From the dreary looks on their faces, though, I assumed they hadn't come up with anything yet. Kei-chan, where did you go? I was worried you disappeared too. Sorry. Mion had held out some miso soup for me, but I refused the offer. I didn't have much of an appetite. Mi-chan, how is it? Did you find any clues? Mion took a sip of her soup, her expression frank. None at all. School ended and they went home. Then the two of them went somewhere on their bicycles. Moreover, nobody ever saw them riding their bikes, so... When it gets dark out in Hinamizawa, people quickly vanish from the streets. Aside from adults hurrying back home from town in cars or on bicycles, it was normal to see absolutely nobody walking around outside. It wasn't all that strange that nobody had seen Rika-chan and Satoko riding their bikes. It was the same last night with the mayor. There's no hope. Mion's apathetic tone pricked my nerves, but that anger quickly subsided. She had been doing all sorts of things to try and help find Rika-chan, Just until a second ago. If I asked her, she'd probably say she was up all night last night too, looking for the mayor, wouldn't she? She must have been far more fatigued than I was. Besides, what about me? I had spent the time hunched over in indecision, all alone. I had no right to say anything about Mion. Kei-chan, I know it's hard, but let's turn in for the night. We just decided that we should break up the search for now. Drink this and let's call it quits. Is this the end? Oh no, of course not. Once it's bright out again, we'll do a thorough search of with the police's help. They could give one to Okonomiya too. People are even saying we should go through all of Shishibune City, investigating whether there are any witnesses for both the girls and the mayor. Sounds pretty good. Anyway, what happened, Kei-chan? Where did you go off to? You vanished all of a sudden. I was really worried. Suddenly I was on the receiving end, but I didn't have the willpower to respond. Sorry. I'll be more careful. Nothing happened? There wasn't anyone suspicious spying on or stalking you? Nothing like that? Oh. Huh. I may be fucking out of it right now, but I still got my tinfoil hat theory going on right now. The only person right now who has brought something up like this was Shion. When we were on the phone call with her earlier, she was talking about, or not like earlier, but like before, or something like that. One of our phone calls. She was talking about how like she felt like somebody was stalking her, watching her all the time. And told us to be careful and all that shit. So, yeah, I don't know. Is it just, fucking bias or something in my mind for the theory? Who knows? I'm interested, though. But, yeah. Anyways, sorry. Mion demanded with a serious expression. I was being criticized for how inconsiderate I had been. Despite being in so much pain, I was frustrated that I was being criticized. But it was my sin. My sin. And I must bear it alone. Nothing. I'll be careful, either way. Sorry. Mion, now aware that nothing had happened, heaved a big sigh with her shoulders, looking relieved. Oh my. I knew I smelled something good coming over from over here. I'd be much obliged if you'd allow me to have some. We heard the repulsive voice of a fat man. I like how right now he's against them too. That's cool. It was Oishi-san, trailed by a handful of police officers. He was acting energetically, in a way unfitting given the situation. There's not much left, but you can have some if you want. Mion didn't like Oishi-san very much. Her cold attitude, though, didn't seem to bother Oishi-san in the slightest. It was like splashing water in a frog's face. Well now, miso soup leftovers have a bit of too much salt for my tastes. Confound it. Huh? Confound it? Huh? What's the joke? I'm confused. Would you like, or would you all like any? He recommended it to his subordinates, but everyone gave dry smiles and refused. So, have to please gotten any hold of any clues? Then his smile was warm enough to replace the miso soup. Don't you worry, little missy. Everything's fine. We're searching for them real good. He didn't say a word about having found any clues. In other words, there had been no progress. That sure was an annoying way of beating around the bush. Yeah. Fuck. I probably should have taken a nap today, but oh fucking well. In any case, it really has gotten quite late. All of you youngsters should get on home and get some sleep. It'll be bad for your health otherwise. Fuck you. No sleep. No sleep, gang. Let's go. Fuck no. No, but seriously. I'm built different. Y'all gotta get that sleep. Although I am trying to get mine under control, but sleep is important, y'all motherfuckers. Yeah. K-chan, Lina, go get some rest. Fuck hiccups. These guys get our tax money. They'll handle it from here for us. We're taxpayers too, you know. It's like we're drinking our own piss. I really wasn't in the mood for laughter. I am. I'm delirious right now. In fact, Oishi-san was the only one laughing like an idiot. Nah. Me too, my guy. Okay, seriously, please do your best. Let's go home, Keiichi-kun. It'll be harder to wake up tomorrow if we don't. Yeah, that's right. I can always bring you home if you need. Kuma-chan, why don't you bring the car around? No thanks. We came on our bicycles, so... No need to worry. We came in a truck. We'll just, throw the bikes, or... Yeah, we'll just throw the bikes in the back. We may have gotten pretty sleepy, but we just needed to ride home at this point. I didn't want to bother the police like that. Renner, however, nodded. Okay, if you insist. We'd appreciate it. It's probably safer if we went back home. Oh, it would probably be safer than if we would gone back home alone. When I thought about it carefully, I realized that Rena's idea was extremely rational. Yeah? She big brain. You small brain. Fuck. I'm small brain right now because I need sleep. Anyways. Now that it's decided, let's get a move on, shall we? Okay, bye. Good night. Dinner, K-chan. Yeah? Mi-chan, you go to bed soon too, okay? Good night. I waved my hand as well, saying goodbye. Rika-chan and Satoko still hadn't been found. My unease, however, was steadily being pushed away by sleepiness. Then they showed the police where our bicycles were so that Oishi-san could haul them into their truck. He prompted us to get into the back seat. I could hear the springs squeaking as I sat down onto a seat that would normally hurt my ear or my rear end. But at this point it was very soft and was more than comfortable enough for me to fall asleep on. Yeah, fuck. I don't want to cut this stream short too because I was gonna take a fucking fucking cut last night's stream short because fucking nap. Cut morning stream short because Streamlabs crash. And then maybe having to end this stream short because I'm fucking tired again for another nap. Fucking bullshit. Stop talking about sleep, please, gang. Game. whatever the fuck you're called. Ladies first. We'll start with the little Missy's house. Or Mrs. house. Where do you live? Thank you. My house is, well... Fuck. Then his voice slowly grew distant. Oh, I thought the scene was ending. I felt myself being sucked into the void of sleep. Same, right now. Hey, who else here's no sleep gang? Hello? Maibata-san! Are you asleep back there? Huh? When I came to, it was quiet. The car was parked. Oishi-san was giving me light slaps to the cheek. It didn't feel good at all, so I woke up immediately. I'm sorry, I just fell asleep. Something had been held right under my nose. A clump of metal? It was a can of coffee. It's lukewarm by now, but, cafe au lait, I don't know. It's good even at room temperature. Oh, thanks. I mechanically took the can and opened the pull top. The feeling of warm, sweet liquid going down my throat awakened my sleepy mind. Now see, if only Pepsi could be like that with me, but like considering it's my water, it can either wake me up or it just helps me go to sleep. And right now I feel like it's helping me go to sleep. Like it wakes me up for like a second or two with the carbonation, but then it's like, nah, you tired, you tired. When my drowsiness receded, I started wanting to know why the car was stopped, and why I was offered coffee. Oishi-san, who had been in the driver's seat, had at some point moved to the back. Ah, fuck. You know, when that music cue comes in, something's about to happen, or be said, or something. Suddenly, I had a very bad feeling about this. Yeah, same. Gosh, fucking... okay. Yeah, I'll probably just end this chapter and take a fucking nap. God. I fuck... Why do I fuck shit up? It reminded me of the questioning yesterday at the library. It was already too late by the time I realized I'd made a mistake. Today of all days, it didn't look like I would be getting away. I had a feeling that until Oishi-san heard what he wanted to, he wouldn't be letting me go. Please don't get all formal on me. I'm not going to eat you up or anything. Bye, Bada-san. Oishi-san gulped down the last of his coffee, then stretched wide, showing how relaxed he was. That, however, only served to heighten my nervousness. What do you want or need from me? Need? Oh, nothing really. You're going to evade the question at this point? What a deeply unreadable man. Well, I don't need you for anything. I just thought you might need something from me, Maibata-san. I don't. I don't need anything. Oh, I see. Really? Are you sure there's nothing? There was only one side door open in the back seat of his truck. In other words, my only exit was blocked off by Oishi-san. I couldn't get away. Alright, I read enough hentai, I don't know where this is going. Buckle yourselves down, strap it in. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Fuck. I could only limply hang my head. and maintain my silence. Oishi-san, despite my resistance, or reticence, relaxed and began smoking a cigarette. The cries of the insects outside seemed to be growing longer and longer, to an amount of time that almost seemed infinite. All I did is fall asleep right here. God. Why do I do this? To myself and to y'all. Oh, I feel so bad. Because it's like, I don't want to fall asleep on y'all. I want to get through this. Because I love it. Holy fuck, I'm legit sitting here and about to pass out. Fucking can't even keep my eyes open. Fuck, okay, you know what? I'm sorry. Fuck's sakes. Why do I do this to myself? Why can't I just be like normal with my fucking sleep? Stupid. Alright, well. I fucking apologize. But yeah, I'm gonna fucking have to fucking end it here. I'm sorry. I should be back on tomorrow with it. Fucking hopefully I can fucking be a fucking wake for once. God damn. Alright, I hope you all motherfuckers have a wonderful day. Or night, whatever the fuck. But yeah, I gotta fucking dip. Again, I'm sorry. But I hope to catch y'all in the next one. Alright, peace out, motherfucker.